It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass. Light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Talk with Sally Joe, Oliver Joe, and Tone Oliver. They gon' tell us, just have fun with the PizzaFellas.
Hey, what's up, guys? PizzaFellas podcast, episode 48. Episode 48 here. Remember, go follow us on Spotify, YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Within the next couple weeks, once this comes out, you guys will know we will be on break for a couple weeks. Biagio's is closing for 2 weeks, and we will be away on family vacation, much needed. So other than that, keep following, interact. I'll be posting some stuff up from Aruba. You know, maybe some guys I see on the side. Who knows where I go in there. You know me. I'm always around. I'll bring him along, too, as long as he's not too banged up. But at the end of the day, we're going to have some fun. Again, I'm Sal.
Tonio.
Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy in the house. PizzaFellas podcast, Biagio Pizzeria.
Speezy Deezy.
Say your fucking real name.
Go ahead, Ed.
Matt.
We got Matt. There you go. Matt. All right. So Matt's going to be our official guest tonight, and also our official sponsor for this podcast is Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Thank you to Banco Beverage. Thank you to Miller High Life. Again, guys, summertime, it's almost up, but hey, football's coming around the corner.
We're halfway there, Sal.
Well, for me, it's over because once football starts, summer's over.
Yeah, summer's
over. So, unfortunately, that's how life is. But again, Miller High Life, football season's here. Listen, go get a case. Go to the bar, drink a draft of it. Thank you, Banco Beverage, again, and thank you, Miller High Life, on that special and the sponsorship. Go ahead into our other sponsors.
I just want to give a shout out to Jim. I haven't seen him in a decade, but
Jim the Pilot.
He bought us. Jim the Pilot bought us some Blanton, and this is letter A. So if anybody needs a letter A, $500 for it, but without the Blanton. So let's get right into this. Here comes. Enter.net, our good man Juice, finally back from, did you have hernia operation? Not yet.
Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
We should all go to the hospital.
Could you imagine that?
Actually, you know what? We're going to film off set.
Could you imagine all this crew in here at the hospital?
And guys, this crew, you got to see how many people are in here. Well, so it's I don't think it's full yet, but it will. Anyway, Enter.net, social media website design right here in the Lehigh Valley. Our good man, Juice, Enter.net. Franco's Pizza, Rosenfilippo Belia in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Shout out to you again. Thank you. Steve Seiler is right behind Juice. Insurance, 570-446-8023. Guys, especially in restaurants and pizza shops and poutines, if you guys don't have insurance and, you know, you're really skeptical about it, that's your man. For real.
All the way, 100%.
Let's talk, dude.
Bruno, next week you switch to him. That's it. End of story. Lehigh Valley Pizza Shops. Our good man here, Oliver Nasri. Still at 11,000, right?
11.5.
Yeah, wow. Ooh. Yeah, you made a mark there, buddy. Master Supply, Barb and Kevin Master. Shout out to Kevin. I met him on Friday with my good man Dave Sweeney. He actually helped us out with the forklift, getting some flour into somewhere. But thanks, and shout out to Kevin. Great meeting you. TNY Construction, our good man Tony Nasser. And what do I always say? No job too big, no job too small. Now's the time. The guy wants to sweat, lose some weight. So, you want to build a house? Get with him.
He ain't lose the weight.
I know that. Banco Beverage. Good seeing Jim today. Long time. Thank you, Mr. Jim Glassick, for. I'll get to that in a second. Tony Gallo, and yesterday was a Joe Marino we saw. So
hung out in
we had all the Bancos there. So shout out to Joe. Thank you.
And Joe looked good yesterday.
Yeah.
He looked like he just came from Atlantic City.
I was going to say something about that.
Yeah.
Dave, go like this. Restaurant store, Nick, right in back. And it's going to be like a UFC fight tonight. So, restaurant store sitting in back of Master Supply, but, you know, it's all good, right, Nick? Yeah. Well, they say yes, but it's all good. So, restaurant store, not Restaurant fucking Depot. We don't like them. Restaurant store, that's who we like. And, of course, Master Supply. Shout out to the United States Pizza team. Shout out to you. I actually got to get in touch with you. Really soon. Also, our new drink that we're going to be in sponsorship with is Roar. And It's made right here in Lehigh Valley. Actually, it's made in Bethlehem. So it's a how Jim described it to me. It's like
It's coconut. It's a flavored
like
coconut.
armor, like that.
It's like a body armor.
body armor.
It's trying to compete with that.
I mean,
they're good.
You
I
guys
drink them. We sell them at the restaurant.
Yeah, I
They're
mean,
good.
it's organic. Couple flavors. We have
Definitely
strawberry
hydrates you.
lemonade
Definitely
and mango clementine. So, I mean, listen, complete hydration here. Keto friendly, gluten free, vegan free, like Bruno. I mean, everything is good.
It's a good post.
2 grams of sugar, 20 calories, Bruno. This is what you should be drinking in the morning. I drink tons of water, buddy. You drink that contraption that you have every morning that's frozen. I don't know what the fuck that is, but supposedly Patty makes it for you. Well, 20 of them.
That's why it looks so good.
Also, you know what? With Roar, we're going to do something. Bruno's going on the skateboard later on. Yes, you are.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. So we're going to give this away. We're giving this away. It's a Roar. It's actually really, really nice. Great skateboard. I mean, you can do tricks on it. You can make pizza on it.
You do 30-foot jumps.
You can deliver on this. You can do whatever you want. We're going to give this away.
Has a spot for a small engine.
I'm going to do a reel on it, okay? And I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe like a comment of that.
Yeah, we'll
Whatever.
figure a comment or a like. We'll let you guys know.
Yes.
Don't hurt yourself over there. You never rode a skateboard, did you? Jesus fucking Christ.
There we go.
Look at you.
There we go.
Maybe you should get on the
I
down
rode
the house.
skateboards plenty of fucking times. What are you kidding me?
Get out of here.
100%.
100%.
Listen.
Yeah, where's Rick? Him and his fucking vans.
I want to,
Him
I
and his
just,
fucking vans.
I want to give, I want to do a moment of silence here of who we lost during that despicable rally on the assassination attempt, which was, he was a firefighter, number one. Well, number one, he was a family man. He was a man. He was a husband. He was a father. So that being said, him, firefighter, yes, Italian. He was an Italian. So I just want to take 2 seconds, just bow your heads to the family and just give him a little bit of praise. That's all. All right, Mr. Corey, we did that for you. We did it for the American people. We did it for everybody, actually. So moving on. Sal just, yeah,
Shit.
I write skateboards. It looks like you just did.
No, sorry about that. You're going to have to rewrite all that.
Yeah, I know. So tonight's, here you go. So tonight's guest is Matt.
That's the other one.
I'm going to say it. Hold on.
Do it. Try it.
Vimazol.
Ugh.
Vimazol.
Vimazol. Yep.
Vimazol.
Matt Vimazol.
Before I start talking,
Cheers. Yeah. Salute.
Yeah, mine's gone because Sal
Salute.
spilled it.
Cheers.
thank you.
And cheers to everybody in the audience.
All over the book.
So the Flying V,
Yep.
Matt Vimazol. Vimazol.
Listen,
Sorry.
I've been dealing with this my entire life.
So you got a food truck
Yep.
and you got a brick and mortar, which is on 201 East 3rd Street, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Correct.
And you've been in business for 7 years, Matt.
Yep.
I'd like to hear your story. How this all started. Did you wake up one morning and said, "No, I'm going to do poutine"?
No, it was it was very much like a moment. So I was visiting my future wife, Christy, and it was 3:00 in the morning. You know,
You fucked up my cigar, Sal?
My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, Matt. Go ahead. It's just bourbon.
it was his cigar.
Don't worry about him.
It'll flavor the cigar.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock in the
I
morning.
like that cigar.
And you have to eat something after the bars. And this is like 10 years ago.
I got it.
11 years ago. And we go to this one Poutineier, but every single block has one in downtown Toronto. And wait in line for about 15 minutes. And then we get the food, take it outside, eat it, and it was like fireworks. I was a chef before I went into counseling. And I was just like, what is this? Why haven't I heard of it? Why haven't I made it?
And you're from Canada?
No, I'm from Kutztown.
So your girlfriend's from Canada?
At the time, yeah.
You're a chef?
I was at a country club.
Okay.
And then I was like, no one's making it down here. No one.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of it growing up.
It's a blue ocean of an idea. So I started making it for her because she was homesick. We went to Two Rivers, which made amazing poutine.
Yeah, we just had him on last week.
Yeah.
Two Rivers?
Yeah, Troy.
Oh, yeah,
Rivers
Troy.
Brewery.
Troy.
That's right. Shout out
Good
to Troy.
dude. Good dude. And then we started going to like every other place that ever had poutine on the menu. And they weren't as good as she remembers. So I started making it at home. It took me a year to figure out the gravy because every single time she would try it and she'd be like, no, get it out of here. And these gravies take like 2 to 8 hours to make. 2 hours was god awful. 8 hours seems to be working.
So it took you almost a year to figure that out.
When you say gravy, like a
Not like a marinara. Like
no.
not like the,
Oh, we don't call marinara gravy
okay,
here.
okay.
Bruno does. We don't.
It's a beef gravy.
And what's going into it to create it? What are you slow cooking in there?
So bones.
Bones.
Almost like a demi-glaze?
Yeah.
It seems thicker than that.
Well, I mean, we
Because I tasted it. It was absolutely delicious.
I appreciate it.
Did you guys try it?
Extraordinary.
Well,
on
get
the
up
table
and
there.
try the food.
You're welcome to try it, guys. He has it out of it. It's absolutely stunning.
excellent.
Really is.
So a year of getting into this gravy, you got the bones going into it.
We weren't even a thing yet. I was just making it for her. After a while, after it got better, we started bringing friends and family into the fold. And hey, test this, see how you like it. You know, most of them were Americans, so they didn't really have that like
That
background.
That a palate for it
Yeah.
that comes from being a Canadian.
So, I mean, they all loved it. And then after more and more people started eating it, I was like, we need to start this up.
Just quickly, if I may ask, the history of poutine in Canada. This is, I mean, down here you have hot dogs. That's a big history. You know what I mean? Hamburgers. I'm not going to say pizza. I mean, that's some of our foods, but that's really that's like a kind of out there kind of thing with the one I have with the corned beef and the fries and the pickle. What was that? Chopped pickles in there or something? It was,
Yep.
Yeah, it was very, very good. And then the one with the bacon and stuff. So what was the history behind this before you got into it, did you?
So, like 1954-ish, there was a bar, there was a guy, he was like, I'm hungry. What can I get? And the bartender was like, well, I got fries, cheese curds, and I got a little bit of gravy. And
Put it together.
Put it all together. And poutine is a mess. It means a mess in French Canadian.
Oh, okay. That's what that means. I was
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you. What do you mean, yeah? Like I'm fucking
No,
French.
but let me.
I've never fucking went to Canada in my life.
but
yeah.
Sal,
You didn't know that?
Yeah, no, how did you not know? I call him poutine all the time.
Oh, shit.
I say, look at the poutine that's coming in. Him.
Okay.
Oliver.
Fredo, he's on a
He's a
fucking
mess.
roll tonight. Yeah, there you go. Get him. So poutine's a mess.
Yeah.
I got you.
So the guy was like, it's a mess, but he ate it up, and that bar continued.
Started selling it.
So it was like a French-Canadian thing for a couple of decades, and then it traveled through Canada. It's still not like overly popular over in the west coast of Canada, but I'm trying to bring it down here.
I think you're doing a great job. I mean,
Yeah.
it's excellent.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and before you said that, the first time I had a poutine, my mind thought, just as a person that's into food, I was like, this is a goddamn mess. I was like,
Yeah.
this is a mess to eat. And
It's a meal in a way, too.
It is a meal. Yeah, it is a meal.
I mean, you eat one of. I'm sorry. You eat one of those, one of our dishes, and you won't be able to eat for a couple of hours.
real.
Yeah, no, I that's why I had small bits, because it'll fill you up for.
I think the sloppy version of that in New Jersey is the disco fries.
So for the first 2 years, I had to reluctantly bring disco fries into the fold, like just say, hey,
To attract people.
because no one knew, so they would just be like, what is it? And I'd be like, oh, it's like a
Disco fry.
it's sort of like an upscale disco fry.
So basically, if the viewers don't know and who's ever out here doesn't know, a disco fry is French fries, brown gravy, and melted mozzarella. That's
Yep.
what we used to eat at diners at 4 o'clock in the morning, drunk.
Yeah. Drunk, get your stomach filled up.
That's what it
Soak
was.
up the alcohol.
Yep.
That's exactly what it was. You know, it's. I'm not knocking. It has no comparison. But
No,
that
no.
is. I mean, you do your own chicken. You smoke your own meats as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! Did you try that yet, sir?
No, I've had it before. I've had it before.
No, for real, it's top notch.
So when you're in Canada, though, my question for you: when you're in, it's Toronto based, right? That's where she was at.
Yeah, she was like a half hour outside of
So is
Toronto.
poutine there almost similar to like pizza shops here, where there's
Correct.
one around every
Correct.
corner, maybe,
Yep.
or down the street, a block? So there's that many
And-
poutineries. Is that what they're called?
And every single one at 3 o'clock has a line out the door.
Holy shit! So and Toronto's got a lot of fucking strip clubs, a lot of clubs, Toronto's known for that.
She
he's
was
a
a
top.
club
Did you
person.
focus on the late night club scene first?
So
Stay late over there, Southside?
no, I get tired, man. So like, and
Hey, Mike. So,
How is it? He's having it.
Good, and I'm Canadian.
all right, dude.
Here you go.
You are?
Where from?
Calgary.
Okay.
I thought you lived down the street.
This guy lived everywhere.
Cow country.
So there's one just like pizza shops on every other corner. And the places are just packed at 3 a.m.
Yep.
Wow,
And
interesting.
it's- So that's why, as an American who also enjoys to partake in some beverages, I was
100%.
like, why isn't it down here?
It's hand in hand,
yeah. That
Now
was
when
Starch and alcohol.
especially in like
Can't
breweries.
beat it.
That's why you came up with the concept of a food truck.
So
Which came first, food truck or
brick and mortar?
none. It was I schlepped around a tent for 2 years.
What?
So
Outside
Be-
bars?
So before I had the food truck, I had just a 10 by 10 tent
Right.
and an entire kitchen inside of a trailer that me, my mom, my dad, and Christy all brought out 3 times a week to breweries around the area. It was it was a grind.
and what years are these?
2017, 18, and a little bit of 19.
Silence his phone. Jesus Christ.
And your phone too, silence it.
So 2018, 2019. So you're opening this up right before COVID.
Yeah. No, it's quite. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So
Right
it was-
before COVID, so
and you're just using a food truck, bringing your kitchen out, putting it under the tent, going to these breweries, setting up, and then repacking it all up, putting it back in the trailer,
holy shit.
Yeah.
doing it again and
No,
again.
And while
that's 3 times the work.
Christy was working, she was a physical therapist assistant, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, and I was at that point I needed to have the weekends off. So I switched from counseling to landscaping. So I was working 5 days a week and then going and
Friday night, Saturday, Sundays.
cooking the gravy till 5 a.m. and then going out Friday morning,
Holy shit.
setting up, and then serving dishes, wake up.
And you're not frying the potatoes before him. You're actually frying on site.
Correct?
So
And you're
now
peeling all those
you're peeling
potatoes,
them.
everything.
I'm not peeling them. I'm like we call them crush. We
Oh, with
chop
the-
'em. Yeah.
But you're still.
But you're still doing the
there's
manual
labor
work.
in that.
Yep.
There's manual work.
And now you're setting up the fryer.
Yep.
All that. Holy shit.
It was like so hard to, because my pops is like amazing. He's 72. Sorry if you're not. But 72, and he's still like a grinder.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, what's your dad's name?
Don.
Oh,
Shout out to Don.
There you go.
So when did it come to, what are we going to do next? Like after all this 2 years of doing this shit, it's
So-
got to be fucking annoying, frustrating.
So 2016, I was like starting up. I was like, I want to be the Poutine of America. Still there. I still want that.
Shark Tank, guys.
I don't know if I can say this, but we were. You say, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, say whatever.
We were bumped from Shark Tank.
What?
Yeah, due to COVID, someone Shark got COVID. We were on. We were talking. We already talked what we were gonna wear. Next thing was flights.
With their producers, obviously.
Yeah, their team.
Yeah. And you were going to fly out, which is where?
What year was this?
Cali.
Cali.
It was twice.
Twice.
Twice we got close. Once was because of COVID. So 2021 was the COVID bump, and then 2019 was like the stage before the
pitch.
yeah
Basically.
yeah
You're going to get your on, you're going to do your pitch.
yeah.
And you were that close.
I was. It was right before Music Fest that they told me that I wasn't going to be on.
Oh.
Holy shit.
This week.
And it was I was supposed to fly out in early September.
Well, 3 times a charm, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
But
3 times a charm.
it's almost like I'll make it on my own.
That too.
Look at all the
Listen.
businesses that were shut off there and made it on their own.
Matt, I'm telling you, you have nothing to hide there. I mean, the food, the product speaks for
I
itself.
mean, is your mindset franchising it? So you feel that you can show it to anybody if you want to be the Poutine of America?
Yeah, 100%.
So that's where you want to go? Have you
want it.
seeked like into, there's companies out there that help you franchise.
Yeah.
Have you sat with them, or you just were unimpressed by their pitch?
I've better.
Okay.
I've done that. I've done that. I've talked to other franchises that have done the same thing with the same companies. And I'm just
What slow walked you, if I may ask?
with COVID.
No, but I mean in the last few years here now. So we're 22, 23, 24. What hasn't made you progress towards that? If that's your major focus.
There's been some internal situations that I've.
So personal things that you had to take care
Yeah.
of. Understandable then.
Yeah.
I
Understandable.
got you. So what started then? The food truck, or did you buy the brick and mortar there on 3rd Street?
So it went tent for 2, and then we bought the food truck, and then we were sharing a place out in Peaburg with Buck's Barbecue, just making dishes together in the same area.
I got you.
And then in 2020, we were looking for a spot that we can both sell, but also feed the truck. Almost like a commissary.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly like a commissary.
Gotcha. And then COVID hit.
And yeah, so we were actually looking up in New York City because while we were in the tent, we were going up to Brooklyn, New York every single weekend with the tent at Smorgasburg, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Just selling there, and we were making a mark. Christy, she got most influential, or she was nominated for most influential Canadian in New York City.
Really?
2019.
This is your future wife?
No, she's now my ex.
Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
but at the time,
Okay.
she was my future.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So we would go up there every Saturday, set up, close down within 6 hours,
My God.
and then come back to
Lehigh Valley.
Eberg. Yeah.
Oh, that's
And that was in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
So what would they have, like a park or something where you would go set up?
It
or-
was actually amazing. They had 100 vendors, like top notch. Like the interview process of getting into this place was extensive.
You had to go for an interview to go into the place?
100%. It was like chefs. You know what I mean? Just like really, really good food.
All different types of food.
All different types.
Oh, so
100
intelligent people, not one of like the mayors of New York. Some
No,
people that
no.
have brains. Okay.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing. The food.
It clarifies for the whole audience out here. It's like, because when you said you had an interview, we were like thinking, oh, Jackass 1, Jackass 2, Jackass 3. Oh, intelligent people.
No, not like that. But it was there was a panel of like 6 people that I had to make poutine inside of an office building for these 6 people, and it was ridiculous.
So wait, they had to judge you before you even went in?
Yeah. So you need to pitch on paper what you want to sell, and they can decide whether or not there's a market for it.
Let me ask you, once you're in.
Pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
You can go back.
how many people
I
you
think I
think pitch for this? You would say a few thousand or more?
No,
Because it's New
a
York.
lot. It's more. It's like we got not lucky, but like.
But your pitch was right, or whatever the first portion of that was, you guys were on point, and
Yeah.
they chose you to come in.
Yeah.
Because there had to be a lot more, not personal reviews, but just what was written, what you're doing, whatever you're sending. So that's impressive. That's very good. That's
Yeah,
very good.
It was tough, and the competition was tough, and we had a great time.
All different ranges of food.
Everything from lobster rolls to bagels to
Probably cookies, sushi, probably all that.
Every food
Anything,
you can think
Thai,
of. Ice cream.
yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
The whole 9 yards.
yeah.
Lemonade stand, because beverages and
But that place got us into, like, we were in the USA Today Wine and Food Festival for New York City, the New York City Wine and Food Festival.
Wow. That's a big event.
Yeah, we were.
The New York City Wine Festival is a big event.
We were paired with a Broadway show. It's called.
It's all right. There's a
It's
shit
okay.
ton of them. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's a
Dave,
Canadian.
me and Dave will help you. Dave, on 3. 1,
No.
2, 3.
No, don't.
It's about 9/11. Go ahead.
Home from away? No.
Yeah. Come from away. Come from away.
There you go. Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
it. I like
Mike.
Thank you.
There
Thank
you go, man.
Lord.
Resident.
Where the hell was he in the truck that night?
American Canadian right there.
That's awesome.
So you're paired with them, and then you're. It's a whole festival. Are you
Yeah.
paired with different wines, stuff like that?
Like, actually, it was just more of a pairing with the
I got you.
Canadian
I got you.
team.
So now, when you come back, it's 2020. COVID hits. You have the food truck at this point,
Yep.
and now, basically, are you? What are you thinking? What's your process like? saying?
2020, we were eyeing up spots up in New York City, but it seemed like a little bit of a stretch.
I agree.
Especially up there, yeah.
Yeah, but I knew our stuff would rock. So we went a little bit closer to home. We checked out our spot that we have now, like 8 or 9 times.
And I remember that spot. I mean,
Yeah.
because I used who owns Alibi.
Right.
I call him my cousin because he's Syrian. I'm Syrian. We're Syrian.
yeah.
So I've known him since I was younger, in high school. We used to go there, smoke hookah. You know what I mean? Go smoke hookah. You bring your own beer, whatever. We drank. But that place was not. It was like a deli.
Yep.
Then it was nothing. Then
Yep.
it was something else in a Jewish deli or whatever the hell it was.
Was it
Just
really? Yeah?
it
It
just
was-
kept
it was-
changing.
it was a
a
vegan-
revolving door. A vegan, yeah.
joint, hot plate soul food.
Yeah, it was something new every like 6 months or a
Yeah.
year, and every time I would go there, I'm like, this place would be a killing for something. It's just not. Well, whoever's doing it's just not doing it right.
So we heard the landlord was a POS, just ridiculous. So as soon as the new person owned it, like bought it,
Bobby,
we jumped on it. You know, we were, and that was early, like January to March. We started. You know, we were talking with them. Then my pops, he was just like, "Don't do it. Things going on over in China. They're shutting down some stuff. You know, it's not gonna be good." I was like, "You're ridiculous."
Oh, so he's telling you this before.
He's Nostradamus. he's legit,
Shout out to Don.
yeah.
He's legitimately just like sending me voicemails, just like every day. Don't do it. It's gonna get weird. But you know, I was younger, 4 years. So I was like,
Dove into it though.
"Fuck you! I'm gonna do it."
Okay.
And then it hit. Yeah.
So when it hit, though, you're in the process of converting it into the Flying V brick and mortar.
I legitimately, we just signed the lease, and then 2 days later,
March 15 hit.
yep,
Son of a bitch.
Shut down that Tuesday.
it was so wild.
It was. I swore it wasn't coming. And,
It
you know,
was
I'm getting
so
texts from
bad.
California from guys I know. They shut down already. And I'm like, let's sit. And we were at his house on a Sunday. And I was like, this ain't fucking coming here, dude. No fucking way. And next thing you know, it came.
Because
like-
you heard about all the bird flus and all that stuff, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, hope, you know, it's the same. And then nope, government got involved,
Yeah.
and
They turned bronchitis and a bad
Flu.
cold and strep throat into COVID.
so
You know,
yeah, we. I was mostly in charge of like keeping the funds coming in. So food truck, just trying to get it out, and she did a lot of the like how to get it looking as good as it does.
Yeah,
Are
the
you
design.
are you the sole owner or you have partners?
Christine,
Oh,
as of right now. Yeah.
okay. And the other thing is the Flying V. Where did that come from?
So during one of our friends and family poutine, like try it kind of things, we were deciding what we were going to name this thing. So like the Northern Pig was one of them. Just a bunch of shitty ones.
Yeah.
All together. And then while we were eating it, I heard Canadian geese fly overhead. And growing up, I was like a big Mighty Ducks fan.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Flying V.
Yeah. And Canadian geese flying a V formation. And
There you go.
my last name is Beamsel.
Yeah.
yeah. When I heard it, I thought because of the V in your last name. That's what I was thinking. I mean, we didn't ask this. So where'd you grow up, though?
Kutztown.
So you went to Kutztown High School, all that. That's where your
Yeah.
family's from. That's your local
Cougars,
heritage.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. So we know that. So you were a PA boy. How'd you meet a Canadian woman?
So she came down from Brampton to. She was like an all-star softball player. She was a
Okay.
pitcher. She killed it, and I actually took some swings off of her, and she like just smoked me. If she was like 8 inches taller, she'd been like a Olympic.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
Good.
really crazy.
yeah.
All right.
Well, listen, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll get back into it, talk about the brick and mortar, the Flying V, some breweries. We have to talk about the potatoes you use, because that's interesting. That's just like what we use for tomatoes for sauce and stuff like that. A special potato probably or something like that. Getting into some of those details. Again, thank you to Miller High Life for the sponsorship, episode 48. We're going to have some food that my dad made, and we're going to eat some poutine.
Food that your dad made. Mink. It looks like we're the Last Supper. It looks like Bruno's going for an execution.
All right, guys, episode 48. We'll be back shortly. Thanks, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Episode 48. Remember, PizzaFellas podcast. Go on YouTube, Spotify. Follow us. Episode 48. Hit that subscribe. Hit that bell button. Interact with us. We appreciate it. This episode 48 is sponsored by Miller High Life, champagne and beers. Summertime's still halfway there, as Antonio says. But for me, football season starts. That means football season is summer is over. And listen, go to the bars. Go to Jay. Jay from Caddy Corner just showed up.
Yep.
Jerry fucking showed up. There he
Jerry
is.
from the crust.
Angry Jerry's in the house.
He looks like a Moroccan. Look how tan he is.
You know,
What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like 16 people out there.
I gotta say, the food made me cry. The food was, we had monkfish,
Yeah.
we had cod,
Yeah.
we had the Rufino's specialty clam,
Baked clam.
We had rice with chorizo and prawns.
And those were a bastard to clean.
And pizza. Even the neighbors are eating.
and we had the poutine.
And the poutine.
The poutine.
Off the hook.
Poutine was off the hook. But again, remember, thank you to Miller High Life Champagne and Beers for sponsoring us. Thank you to Banco Beverage for that sponsorship. At the end of the day, me and Antonio were talking Tuesday, which was yesterday, and we are very happy to see everyone here who we all started with.
Yeah.
So this is our La Familia, the guys who have come in. But
Juice,
when we
could you
first
turn the
started,
camera a little bit?
Is there a way, Juice, you could get a picture of the whole room?
He will.
No,
He'll
you
use
turn
it
it-
on his phone.
you
He'll
could
get it
do-
on his phone.
Can you use that?
Yeah, but he'll get it on his phone and then edit it out.
I got that.
But listen, again, what I was trying to get back to is, listen, we got Jerry, we got Jay here, we got Bruno, you know, the originals, the OGs. We got Jim the pilot, who was another OG back in the
Georgette,
day.
that wants to just be in this. Right
There, so shot glasses for the crew. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all your support from our friends. Again, when I say La Familia, it's not we're friends, we're family.
But this
So,
group here, when we get
this
together,
group,
we have a damn
good
fucking
time.
great time, man.
We have a good time. And
Tomorrow my ass is going to drag. I feel it already.
so we
This is a
we
good group,
love
man.
supporting all our different businesses that we own, whatever we do, and we appreciate the support again.
How many businesses we have in here? We have the Flying V. I still don't know what Oliver does. Diageo's,
Parallel 49 marketing consulting.
marketing consultant. So we'll get rid of Juice. We'll put you in. Nick, the Webster-on store, restaurant store, Webster-on store. Same shit, right? Kind of? No, all right, restaurant store. Soon to be what? Arena Marketing, which is Bobby Arena. We got Bruno Scipioni.
we got Jay
Caddy
Caddy Corner. We got
Master
Colby,
Supply.
CMA. We got Master Supply,
Supply,
Dave,
Caddy
Jerry
Corner.
the Crust. We got Cisco. We got United, and we got Steve Seiler Insurance.
Insurance. Look at that. We say
So-
Jerry,
We got
Yeah,
and we say Jim the Pilot, right?
Got a private
yeah. I said Jim.
And enter.net. I forgot.
Jim the pilot.
Yeah, we did.
Me, I don't do shit.
No, you got a good
No, you
crew
just
around
sell
here.
cheese. Yeah, we got a good crew, Matt.
You got a good crew.
Listen,
You just need a place.
you gotta say, when you look around the room, it could just put a smile on your face.
Did you when we first spoke on Instagram? Did you expect something like this or no? Not really.
No. So like I started watching.
Yeah.
And like listening, and so I knew
What
I was
you're getting into.
Yeah, and I was.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Well,
Well, salute to everybody.
We're glad you're here.
Salute, cheers.
Cheers. What a picture.
Cheers to La
Cheers.
Familia.
One Irishman here.
Well, Bobby looks Irish.
And listen, hats off to Jim the pilot, bringing Blanton's.
Yes, cheers to that. All right, so let's get real back into it. And first thing I wanted to ask you real quick, what's the potato? What the hell is this? Like,
If you want to say.
is there a pot?
you
You know how like everyone uses a certain pasta, everyone uses a certain sauce, a tomato, something they enjoy for
Is
their.
it northern Canadian potato, northern potato? Is it a Midwest, Idaho?
So one person in here, excluding me, knows what kind of potato that I use.
Canadian guy, right?
No, it's Rick.
I don't
'cause
know
he
if
sells
that's
it
the
to me.
best thing to say.
But it's just a shit potato. It's a number 2 Idaho potato.
That's
it.
Simple.
So it's the technique that I use afterwards.
That's different.
That is
That
different.
is-
That
okay.
is where the magic happens.
So it's like anyone can buy the same flour in the pizza industry, but the technique of how they make the process and what they get to the final product is all different.
Yep. And it wasn't, I didn't know what I was going to do from the start. It was a gradual, all right, that was shit. This is better.
Complete
Kind of thing,
process.
yeah.
To get to that potato.
Yeah.
And then you figured it out and you said, I can do my process this way. Now,
Yep.
do you season these potatoes?
Salt.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Wow.
And now, when you said you were saying you cut them, what do you mean by?
You know those things, Sal?
It's like it's a vegetable
oh, okay.
cutter.
What do
Like
they
a-
call them, Nick?
Potato cutter.
Potato cutter.
It's that simple.
Yep.
Well, okay.
And
so
you know, there's different widths. There's different amount of holes that you can shove a
Right
potato
there.
through.
And it's just one potato at a time?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So how many pounds of potatoes you go through a week
So
on average?
roughly like 25 times 50 pounds. I don't know what that is.
25 times
1,250
50,
pounds?
Boom.
Wow. That's a lot of
1,250
one potatoes
pounds.
at a
All
time.
by hand? You got to look like the Incredible Hulk.
I do look like the Incredible Hulk.
When
when he's a
process
scientist.
over.
1,250 fucking pounds.
Matt, do you have that machine that they go in that like strips off the skin?
No, it's all skin on.
Oh, so it is all skin on.
Yeah, we like the rustic
Okay.
look.
I do, too.
Yeah.
I think it's more flavorful.
Flavor,
I
yeah.
agree. I agree. I just was
Aesthetically
curious.
pleasing.
I was just curious, but with the skin on, I do like that. We like that.
So in like 2 weeks or a week and a half, I'm going to be going through roughly 1,000 pounds in a day.
Because
At
you're going to
Music
be at
Fest.
Music
Music
Fest.
Fest, yeah.
And for the people that don't know what Music Fest is,
It's 1.3 million people showing up to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for the largest free concert.
they say it's the biggest in the world.
You're making potatoes for days, 24 hours a day.
It's ridiculous.
You've got a night shift on.
Now, you're not doing food truck and your brick and mortar, or are you doing both? You're
I
doing
am.
both?
How?
No. I'm not doing my brick and mortar. I'm closing down.
Oh, you're closing the brick and mortar down.
I am in there cooking.
Oh, so you're doing all
So it's like you're
the
taking a
work there.
vacation to go to Music Fest
Yeah. Yeah.
and break your ass even harder.
So I am humping my
You could curse.
food.
Oh.
No, I'm humping my foods to both north and south, just to keep them.
Now, is your food truck there, or you do have tents?
So I have a beautiful location on both north and south side.
Is
So
it
you have
tents?
2 locations.
2 locations. One, the south side is the food truck. It's right in front of the steel stacks. It's a
Which is a perfect location.
like in the Levitt Pavilion, in between Levitt and
That's all the free concerts. That's where the,
All the free concerts.
That's where the Amish Outlaws play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter if you come for the paid or the free, you're gonna see my truck, and it's beautiful backdrop and just a sea of humanity. And the Levitt Pavilion has some really good.
Yeah, they have good bands. That's what I'm
Good
saying.
bands.
Like I've actually the past 3 years for Music Fest or 2 years for Music Fest, I've went there. I'm a big Amish Outlaws guy.
Yeah.
and they're always there.
And I grew up on the Nappy Roots.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So like I saw them last year and just geeked out.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
Now, what is your business? Okay, so we always talk about the horror stories of Music Fest. The lease, the price, the right? You have to lease the spot. You got to pay them a certain percentage. I know you can't get into too many technical details, but is it like that? Is it a little chaotic?
It's a
It's a grind.
It's a grind, and you have to pay a certain price to be in. But do I make any money? Not really.
Not really?
No, it's just
What do you do it for?
marketing.
Okay.
So as long as you're breaking even in a sense or making something, it's marketing.
I've thought about it,
Gotta go.
but it's just like optics. Like I'm paying this much for fries. I can't go that far up.
Why they're paying for the corn? Yeah, $10 or $12 for a piece of corn.
I just don't want to give that.
Not
Perception.
yet. All right.
Yeah, like
I got you. It's
You know?
interesting.
Like if I can make any money, I'm happy, because I know in a very real future I will be. Cause I always said I don't make any money. Like I make a little money, a couple cents on each poutine, but when it's like 1,000 poutines, 10,000 poutines, that's where the money is.
How many
And-
employees during this whole stretch when you're doing these 1,000 pounds a day? It's 10-day event.
And do you have the employees?
I do. So I have great employees, and I don't like to call them employees, but like it's I grew up not grew up, but like I worked in a bunch of kitchens that were just like horrific. Like that I worked from a dishwasher on up to the chef at a country club, and like the chefs before me would just put like maple syrup on the bottom of the pot, turn it on high, and then bring it back to me and say, "Go ahead, clean it. You didn't look like you were busy enough."
What?
Yeah. So like, I knew if I ever got into the industry for myself,
You weren't going to do that.
it would be a complete 180.
Guys being an asshole just to being an asshole.
Yes. And they never really realized that I was, people were humans. kind of
Correct.
Thing. So they just looked at me like
You're a dishwasher.
a robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not if I'll get another robot, kind of thing.
How many years of Music Fest?
5.
Oh, 5 years.
Yeah.
How many people is it going to take for you to make those two operations there plus the commissary work? What is a 10-day period?
Yeah.
It's 10 day, right? Yeah.
So
it's a 20. Sounds like it's 24 hours a day. I mean,
it's
It's strenuous hours at those 10 days.
strenuous hours, hot, on your feet, constant. I've been putting it down on our home base app, like our scheduling app. Just reminders like, hey, it's gonna suck. It is going to suck. If you can't handle it, let me know now, silently or quietly, and we'll find someone else. No harm feeling. No
No harm done, right?
No, yeah, no worries. I just need to know now. But luckily,
because once you get into it, you can't drop.
and
I
in
mean,
years
you-
past, we would just hire beforehand, just
Okay.
to. But luckily, we have
Good staff.
we
Good
have
team.
great, just phenomenal, that are veterans.
That's good to hear.
They know exactly what they're getting themselves into. I have a couple of college students that look at me like individually, like, oh shit, when is Music Fest this year? This was a couple months ago, and I told them the dates, and they were like, okay, good. I'm gonna be here.
Oh, see?
So,
So they've been with you summer in and summer out.
yeah, some have been with me for 5-6 years.
Lehigh kids?
No, I mean, we have a couple. those are seasonal. They go.
Yeah, they're more seasonal than
Yeah.
Lehigh kids
Yeah.
than anyone. But now that you're at Bethlehem, you're on 3rd Street, that location, a lot's gone up. You got Alibi, you got Orchard Steakhouse, you got Canicom there, the smoke shop with Infusions is there. You got 3501's restaurant there. Mm-hmm. That whole street has transformed in years. And you got across the street, you got those. Is there a burrito place, I believe?
Sal's Pizza.
Or I'm not
Uh,
worried about Sal's Pizza. Come on, bro. That has no fucking effect to it. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
There's a lot of shit there.
Yeah, Sal's Pizza has no effect compared to these guys.
It's a candy shop too.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
And the fucking Taylor Farms gas station kills them too. Get out of here.
Oh no, there's the Chinese place at the corner.
Yeah, the one next to the
Why
Rite
don't you
Aid.
say that too?
Yeah. All right. So you have all these restaurants there. The growth of this. Have you seen more volume? Like more interaction in your business? Has it been better for you?
So at the start, I wanted to be just simply college students, just straight out.
Yeah, you're getting Lehigh late night.
I'm talking in the tent.
Okay.
Oh.
But when we were going to these breweries, we, college students can't afford $7 beers at these craft breweries.
Right.
So we realized that, old heads like my age also enjoy this shit. So we're getting a lot of after concert 35 to 55-year-olds that just want to eat before they hit the highway.
Okay, I got you.
And then after that, right before or right after Grog House closes down at 1 o'clock, they all stream in, just ready to get.
Yeah, I remember because I think it was maybe 4 or 5 months ago, me and my cousins, we were out and we went to the steakhouse. We went somewhere. We were in Bethlehem. We were drinking. And my one cousin's like, I'm hungry. I was like, well, you ain't getting much food, maybe Wawa. He's like, what do you mean? There's got to be something about. I said, bro, there ain't nothing open. I said, I looked it up. First place that said only place serving food, Flying V. And it was like 1:30 in the morning. I want to say something like that. And you guys were the only place.
Did you come?
I don't know. I don't know if he went. He left wherever I was. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
he was like, look it up for me. But I was like, yeah, there's the only place probably open.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy.
It's us and El Jefe's, and I'm trying to break into that El Jefe's line. They have.
Oh, they're open too late.
Yeah, every single day, from I don't want to pitch them, but
Yeah, but they're doing a decent job.
8 a.m. to 3 a.m.
8 a.m. to 3 a.m.
That's what they are.
When the fuck do they sleep? These people.
Oh, they got a couple of shops.
I get it.
So they got the system down.
8 a.m. to 3 a.m.
What are you doing at 8 a.m.?
Like who eats
Breakfast.
burritos at
Breakfast burritos.
breakfast burritos?
Right here, this donkey.
Well, I mean, but they've got a system. 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. They wouldn't be doing it if it isn't working.
And I'm looking at them like, how do I just cipher some of that?
Now, what time are you open till? 2?
2:30. I give the other bars a little more time to.
And you're there personally?
I have been, yeah. I also am trying to find late night managers.
What are
anybody?
your hours, if I may ask?
Right now until 10, just during the summer, noon to 10.
And then when the college comes back, that's when you get open later.
Noon to 2:30.
7 days a week.
Holy shit.
Just Friday and Saturday.
So you haven't even experienced what you'll get from Alibi. Because even though they have food,
But
I mean, he's got his great.
He's
small
not far
plates.
away from
Yes,
him at all, Sal. He's
right
He's
next.
connected.
So
Yeah,
you're
I'm
only
saying,
open
though, they're still drinking.
You're not
Yeah.
open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
No, I'm
at the
I'm
brick
open,
and mortar.
I'm open Monday, or I'm closed Monday and Tuesday.
So you open Wednesday through Sunday at the brick.
But
and
I'm
mortar.
saying these places, all right, last call for food's 10:30. Let's say.
this
Yeah, they're not serving food after fucking 10:30, 11.
True.
The cooks go home, they're bartending. It's a nightclub.
Yeah.
So even though you eat maybe at 10, 9:30,
Yeah.
you stay there till fucking 12:31. You're hungry. Right
I-
next door's there. Or
I would love to get some of that
But you haven't experienced it yet because you haven't been open till then.
Yeah.
But this fall, you'll see what happens. I mean, look at that fucking, what's there? The Dominican Club. Is that?
Holy
Oh,
shit!
that's bumping.
Oh my God!
Till
that-
5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
I went up there
So
one time. That place is fucking.
Everything's
nuts.
a feast over there.
I lived right behind the Poutineier for a year and a half, and until 4 o'clock in the morning,
That place
every
is
single Thursday,
fucking
Friday, and Saturday,
crazy.
I couldn't sleep until 4 o'clock in the morning because
you hear that music.
great music.
Yeah.
Loved it, but it was right outside my window.
Bro, I went in there one time. I didn't know where the fuck I was. I thought I was in Dominican. I didn't even know I was in Bethlehem. I was like, holy shit.
No,
What did you
it's-
expect?
It's a different world,
Bro,
It-
I mean-
Yeah, it's a different world.
It's like
it's-
pachangas.
Not knocking
I'm
them, great people.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
saying
no, there's-
it's a
yeah.
great time.
and
But
it's the Puerto Rican society.
yeah, or Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
not Dominican. I'm thinking pachangas, Dominican on fucking 2nd Street. But yeah, Puerto Rican. Either way, Puerto Rican, Dominican. The place is fucking packed.
It
and the
is.
women in
And-
there,
And
God bless America.
the music is loud.
Music loud. You can't hear. If I'm sitting next to you, you can't hear me.
No, I know.
That place, but they have to be coming to that shit.
Dude.
They're drinking, they're partying, they want to eat afterwards.
Afterwards, I wish, but like not many people know what poutine is.
No.
Oh, I
Still.
got you. So it's still that
It's
thing.
like,
It's like
yeah, it's like, is it pussy? I don't know.
Booty tang.
That's Poutine.
it's close to it though.
Yeah,
And nowadays, who knows?
but it's that unfamiliarity
Yeah.
of what the word is.
So it seems to me like you're still growing. You know, you're in the. You've had a lot of success. You've gotten to that
Sorry.
point where we talk about that Shark Tank. You know, you were that close. You're trying to maybe franchise. You're trying to do this. You're doing a lot with New York Wine Festival. You got Music Fest. You got all this going on, but you're still in that growth mode to try to market that poutine out. You know, where
it's almost like I don't want to overstretch. I don't want to be one of those companies that are those companies that everybody looks at and says, "Don't be that." I know it may stop me a little bit, but I will get to the point where I want, just because I can't.
You have the
stop.
passion.
Yeah.
Well, we can see you have the passion for it. You know
It's-
what I mean?
it's-
You understand what you're doing. It's like most of the guys in the pizza industry. I mean, those who are successful in any industry, pizza, bar, and that, they have the passion.
Tell us what you brought tonight, because everything I tried was excellent.
So I bought a bunch of poutines. It's there was the bacon poutine.
Awesome.
Oh, Bentley. It's okay, Bentley.
I tried.
You got
I
scared.
tried to stop it.
It's all right. He's good.
All right, buddy. It's okay.
Good old Bentley.
I know, buddy. I know. What are you running to me for?
So you got the bacon.
Bacon poutine. Then there was the breakfast.
No.
Breakfast poutine.
Buffalo. The CBR. Chicken bacon ranch. Then we had the Montreal smoked meat poutine.
That was awesome.
Appreciate it.
How long do you smoke that?
So 12 to 16 hours
Holy shit.
after curing it for a week.
And you
After
had the-
curing it in a brine.
you had the one that I had
No,
with the
so
corned
that's
beef.
that's the difference between Katz's Deli and Schwartz. It's a dry.
Okay.
cure. I'm guessing because it was colder up there. You know?
Oh, the brine would freeze.
Yep.
So there was no reason to do a brine. Or they couldn't do a brine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Like
And then you brought the other one that I had with the corned beef, I think it was.
yeah, that was the Montreal smoked meat.
I had that. That was absolutely awesome. I had the bacon one. They were off the hook.
I appreciate it. You
They
know,
really, really were.
like,
Had we not had all this other food, I would have ate much, much more.
and then I brought the we call it the NAFTA, you know, because it's Canada, America, and Mexico burrito. So it's a poutine and a burrito
Okay.
in America. And then The burger, which is a 50-50 burger, ground beef and Montreal smoked meat with habanero barbecue and some jalapenos on top.
And you do that blend yourself?
Yeah.
You grind it?
Like the Montreal smoked meat?
The hamburger.
No, I don't get chunks.
Okay. All right.
But that's smart. I should probably do.
You should.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Rick's got it, right? Rick, you got that stuff? If he doesn't have it, I'll give you my number at the end.
Well, Matt,
What's the matter, bro?
I mean, it's been a great episode. I've learned a lot about poutine and the Flying V, and I wish you the best of luck.
Same here, man.
I had a great time.
We appreciate
You guys
you
are
coming on. We always ask our guests towards the end, we say, hey, one thing you want to give advice to another small business owner, maybe in your standpoint, that want to grow, start a food truck, maybe start a business, anything that you have advice for them?
Just do it. Like, make that jump.
There you go.
Because it's never going to be at time. It's always going to be in the future. But if you do it today, it'll work.
Amen.
Well, real quick on that, it's funny you say that. Are you on TikTok at all? Like, do you watch those videos, maybe Instagram or that? There's a guy called Simon out there from London, England, and he goes around and he says, what's your dream? And he asks people. He goes, oh, it's my dream to open up a cookie shop or this, that. And then, well, what's holding you back? Well, the money, my job. He says, well, quit. If I give you $10,000, you bring me your food. If I like it, I'll invest in you and do it. But just do it. Don't be scared. Don't be held back by it.
I started with $6,000. Just put it in and just push.
You had determination.
Yeah.
And a goal and a dream. Mm-hmm. That's all it takes,
good.
man.
That's all it takes. And that's good advice for any young guy out there.
100%.
That's trying to do this now because, it's hard times. It's not easy.
And if they want to contact the Flying V, and I'll try to walk them through them as much as they can.
Yeah.
And that's great, too. I'm glad you are willing to help others because not a lot of people out there are willing to help. I mean, we all are, and that's why we're all here. We all own our own businesses, but we're all here to share ideas, support each other, and help each other out. And
yeah.
Not a lot. It's hard to find that nowadays. But now you met us, and now you got a group of guys, and we'll definitely come.
100%.
Just do it.
Yeah, like him. There you go. And all, by the way, that reminds me, and Juice would love this. You watch Kill Tony at all?
Yeah.
Dude, did you see the one when he was on?
Yeah.
When Shane Gillis was Trump? That was hilarious. That was the best. Well, that was one of the. If any of you watch Kill Tony, it's on Monday nights. Shane Gillis dressed up as Trump and the other dude dressed up as Biden. It was one of the funniest fucking episodes of comedy I've seen in a while.
No more American tits.
The best is when that Asian guy goes up and he goes, "Oh, this is horrible. He's Asian. No, ill." And he's talking in Trump's voice. I'm fucking dying, bro. I am dying. But anyways.
Well, do we thank you again?
Yeah, we do.
Matt,
thank you to get on.
Guys, Flying V. He's got the food truck. He's got the brick and mortar, 201 East 3rd Street, Bethlehem. He's going to be at Music Fest August 2nd through...
August 1st.
August 1st.
Yeah, on the south side.
That's a 10-day event, so go see him on both sides, right?
Yep.
South and north, right?
At Festplatz on the north side.
There you go. So, fantastic food. I encourage, if you haven't tried poutine, try it. Amazing stuff. Really, really, really is. So, we're getting to our sponsors again. It's the end of our episode, so here we go. Enter.net. Our good man Juice, he's flashing his new watch that he showed me. Fantastic watch. Marketing, social media.
Did he sell it to you?
And no, I want to sell him mine. And website design. That's why we're talking here. We're negotiating. Franco's Pizza, Rosenfilippo Bellia in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Thank you again. Steve Seiler Insurance. There he is. Guys, get your insurance. This guy's got it. 570-446-8023. It's 570-446-8023. And he just informed me he's going to give a discount with PizzaFellas. There you go. I just made that up. But Lehigh Valley Pizza Shop. Our good man Oliver Nasri here. Good questions tonight, Oliver. The whole two of them. Master Supply. Barb and Kevin Master. And Dave Sweeney. Where's Dave? Where the fuck is Dave? There he is. Oh, why are you sitting in the back of Bruno?
Because Bruno got pissed. He was pinching his nipples.
No, Bruno hit him in the balls with the fucking...
Well, he got him back. Bruno's right nipple's fucking bruised.
Yeah, he's got a big...
Black and blue.
He's going to wear a bra tomorrow.
He went to the Bahamas, had to keep his shirt on because he's going to go in the pool.
Shout out to Barb and Kevin. Kevin, great meeting you.
His wife thought he was cheating on him.
Yeah. Tony Nasser, TMY Construction. If you got a job, no job too big, no job too small. You want to build a shed, a kite, a house, whatever, he'll do it for you. Banco Beverage, Jim Glassick, good seeing you today. Tony Gallo, haven't seen you. And Joe Marino, saw you yesterday, fantastic. Restaurant Store, our good man Steve right there that keeps on eyeing me. Yes, I'm going to say your name, Steve.
And if you
Restaurant Store.
If you buy from Restaurant Store and you see Nick,
yeah, he'll give you 10% off.
No, he just mentioned PizzaFellas, and you get the official PizzaFellas corn.
Huh?
You called Nick
right here.
Steve.
Sorry, Nick. Did I call him Steve? Did I call you Steve?
Twice.
That's
Okay, my fucking
Not
bad.
once,
Fucking
twice.
human.
Steve, he goes.
Nick.
He looks like a Nick.
She is in it.
Pabst Beer. Miller Lite. Miller High Life. Joe's Teas. You know who sells a lot of Joe's Teas? That man right there. Jerry. I think he keeps them in fucking business. Calypso. A lot of the Joe's Teas he sells. Zoa. Our new one. Roar. Made right here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And can't forget skateboard. Bruno's going to be on this in about 15 minutes. Yes, you are, Bruno. Right down the driveway.
No, I think you should.
I could do it.
No, I got it.
I'll do it.
You do when you go to the boat this weekend.
You want me to do an ollie on it?
I want you to do an ollie off the boat into the bay. That's what I want. That's the real. That will go fucking viral.
Then I'll fucking be unconscious and I'll be in fucking China at the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, that's that. Shout out to United States Pizza Team. Again with our giveaway. Again with Matt. Thank you, Matt Vemisol.
No, Vemisol.
I'm sorry, man.
Inga, you're speaking like Kamala Harris.
I don't fucking know.
Like a drug.
Today
Kamala
is
Harris
yesterday. To have the spirits for tomorrow is yesterday's today.
Did you see Kamala Harris today? She's on the news. She does her speech. She goes, "Yeah, we have us in North Korea. We're good." What the fuck did you just say, you stupid bitch? You and North Korea have you in the. Please, now see what you started because you're illiterate.
So we're going to be off for the next 2 weeks. There's vacations coming up and other shit coming up, so we'll film in 2 weeks. But I just want to thank everybody that's in the room. Bobby Arena, thank you for coming.
Oh, we got to do a shot before we end the episode for 2 weeks. Let's
Nick.
pass this around. Restaurant
Store, my good man over there. Jay. No, I was just fucking with you. Jay, Caddy Corner. Georgette's always cleaning and cleaning. I yell at her, but she's the cleanest lady in Lehigh Valley. She cleans. Here, I'm not pouring this shit.
I don't want you to.
Bruno Scipione's here. Dave from Mass Supply. My good man Colby, he bought his own liquor, and he usually brings it back at the end of the night. Rick from Cisco. Juice. Jerry, Coppola, the Crust. Jim the Pilot, you got to fly me somewhere. I got to talk to you about that.
He's flying to Portugal tomorrow.
What's your neighbor's name? Mike the neighbor.
With the band?
Shout out to him.
From Calgary.
Steve. And who else we got here? Bentley, Oliver, me, Sal, Joe.
Well, cheers to everyone here. And again, thank you to La Familia. Episode 48, guys.
Great episode.
In the book. And again, go on Spotify, YouTube, follow us, subscribe, message us if you want to get involved, if you know anything, if you want to get involved with our Banco Beverage sponsorship, whatever, we're here to help.
If you want to be a guest.
If you want to be a guest. And also something that we're going to get into is also consulting. If you go ahead.
The most important thing. I was just thinking about Bobby Arena. Our merch store link is going to be dropping soon.
Yes.
Probably by the time we get back from vacation, there's going to be a link. I'll tell you all about that, Juice.
Well, I mean, give it some time. Say at least by the end of August to the beginning of September.
Yeah.
To set it up.
So we have a lot of fucking shirts. My God.
Yeah, they're going to be great.
We have a lot of shirts that are going to drop. A lot of merchandise. A lot of hats. Joe wants, what's the one thing you were talking about?
The Italian cap.
The Italian cap.
The Kangle.
Ashtrays. We're going to have, there's a lot more shit going on. So
we'll have that link out, and we'll get you guys going once we get back from vacation, and we'll give you that link. You go on, you purchase whatever you'd like, and we'll give that to you.
So I'm much appreciative to have men in the house and
Oh, yeah.
a woman there.
We
But
thank
more
everybody
men,
who's here tonight.
Which is more a family than anything else. So I appreciate you guys coming out, all of you, especially Bruno.
This is here because of this group right here.
That's it. This is what it's all about, right?
This is here because of this group.
Well, thank you for coming out. God bless, and good night.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Everybody back here, picture time.
Shut the fuck up, Oliver. Picture time. Get him out of the chair, replace him, you take the picture.
Podcast. Turn your speakers on, we
let's
better
take a
have a
picture.
blast.
While we're all
Grab
here,
a drink,
before we start all
fill a
talking.
glass.
Everyone get in,
Cigar,
whoever.
come on, let's make it last.
Bro, your nipples look like cable wires.
Salad Joe, Oliver, Antonio.
Like cable wires, they look.
Pizza stories, they gon'
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
us.
yeah,
Let's have some fun with the pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
He did. At that one spot.
Nah, we'll get everyone. Jim, come on, bro. You got to get in.
Whose head is
Jerry.
the biggest?
Jerry, get your ass over here.
Well, my zipper's open.
Oh, who's taking the picture?
The camera, like we did last time.
Yeah, but I need a picture too.
Antonio, that was whole no work.
Georgette, can you take a picture?
Make sure it's 0.5. It's wide.
Here.
What do you have? iPhone fucking 4?
Over there.
So first we gotta look at
I'm
that
on
camera.
14, Sal.
Oh, there's like 6 more.
Antonio.
I never.
What was wrong with the picture?
All right, did you do the one on the
No, we
camera?
just have to look at it.
Is the camera still rolling? We can
Camera's rolling, so just smile. No, crop it.
You got it?
First look at it and tell me it's a
Wow, this is like.
What's it like?
Perfect, GG.
Whoever needs to fart, don't
yeah,
fart.
it's fine. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. That's good.
Hey.
My
I
fucking,
want to win that.
my fucking skateboard.
I want to win that.
I gotta take a picture of it too.
Yo, Steve.